play. Then if you try it, then we lose and then restart, then there's these clones of these pipes, and it still keeps working. So to fix this, we need to broadcast a message after the when it receives boost, but before the when it receives play. And this way we can safely delete our clones. In between the losing and the playing. So I'm going to first move this back. And alright, this also ties in perfect way we can safely delete our clones in between the losing and the playing. So I'm going to first put this back. And alright. This also ties in perfectly with making the countdown text, because the countdown is going to happen after the you lose, but before the game starts. So what I was thinking for the countdown is that when the game starts, it's going to show up like a 3, 2, 1 start, and then the game's going to actually start like this. So when the countdown is happening, the game's going to actually beat you.
Hai, saat ini kami berada di salah tempat produksi dari Indonesia. Nah, pengen tahu performa dari Indonesia.
Paused. But yeah. So let's make the countdown text. Let's first create a new sprite. And I'm just going to type in the number 3. Alright. I'll make this a bit larger. Like this. And then I'll duplicate this. I'll type in 2. Duplicate this again. Type in 1. And then duplicate this again. Then I'll type go. then I'll make sure to center this middle. All right, so on the screen over here, it's going to be 3, 2, 1, go. So this is going to be our countdown text. All right, so currently when the green flag is clicked, we broadcast play. However, we don't want to do that because we want to broadcast our countdown text to start instead. So let's create a new message, and I'll just call this start countdown. All right. Okay. Then when the green flag is clicked, we want to actually broadcast start countdown. So let's go to our countdown sprite. In our countdown sprite, we want to receive the start countdown. And then when it receives it, we want to first show it. And then let's go to motion. Make sure it goes to XY00, so it's in the center with this. And then we want to go to looks, and then switch costume to costume 1, which is the number 3. And then go to control. Let's wait maybe 0.5 seconds. And then let's actually duplicate this switch costume and wait. So duplicate this and then put it under. Then we want to switch costume to costume 2. which is the number 2, and then wait 0.5 seconds, and then duplicate this again, switch costume to costume 1, or actually 3, sorry, and then switch. Costume to costume 4, which is the go. So it's going to be like this: 3, 2, 1, go. And then at the end, we actually want to hide this. So go to looks, and then hide it. So it's like this: 3, 2, 1, go, and then hide. All right, so if we try it right now, then we have our countdown. But we actually want the countdown to start the game after it's finished. So at the end over here, let's go to events, and then broadcast. Play after it finished counting down. So let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go, and then the game starts. All right, cool. However, we still want the game to initialize when the green flag is lit, because right now there's like nothing, right? And then when the game starts, then everything is put into place. But we want everything to be ready when the countdown is counting down like this. So to do that, it's actually pretty easy. We have to just go to every sprite and then make sure it's in the correct place when it receives the countdown message. So, for example, in the chicken, we want it to set its change in Y to 0, so that's not moving, and then go to its position, and then set size to 8. And that's going to be under when I receive start countdown. So, don't just change that. And then for the rest of the actual moving script, let's just drag a when it receive play. So by doing this, the chicken's actually in its starting position when the countdown happens, like this. All right, cool. So now I'm going to do the pipes. So let's see. I think for the pipes, it's fine, because when the countdown is happening, we don't want any pipes to spawn, so the pipes are okay. But let's see the hills. So, of course, when it receives the countdown, we want the hill to be in the middle. So go to spawn, so the pipes are okay. But let's see the hills. So, of course, when it receives the countdown, we want the hill to be in the middle. So go to 0, 0, and then go backwards 10 layers, so it's in the very back. And I think this is fine. And then we can just drag this back inside of the when it received plate. And let's see how it looks. So the hill's in the correct position. All right. And now I think the only thing missing is the number counter, or the score counter. So let's go to the score counter. And let's see. Let's change the when it received play to when it received start countdown. So pretty much the score counter creates all of its clones, and then the clones show and stuff like that when the score starts counting down. Or the countdown spring starts counting down, sorry. So yeah, let's try it out now. Oh yeah, and we also need to hide our UV screen and retry button when the countdown starts. So let's go to our UV sprite and change the play to start countdown. And do the same thing for retry button. Change the when it receive play to when it receive start countdown. Alright, let's try it again now. There's the countdown, and then the game. Starts. Alright, cool. Let's try it again. Here's the countdown, and then the game starts. Alright, so the countdown now works when the green flag is clicked. However, the countdown does not work yet when the retry button is clicked. And that is because for the retry button, when the button is clicked, it broadcasts play, but we need to change that to countdown. Or start countdown. So when the mouse is down, then broadcast start countdown. Alright, let's try it again. So countdown, and then let's just say we lose the game. Then we try, and then there's the countdown. Alright, cool. So we added the countdown, and the countdown seems to work. Alright, but however, we still need to fix the problem with the blue screen, because the clones are disappearing. So to prevent the clones from deleting when the blue screen starts up, let's move the delete this clone into the when I receive start countdown, not after when I receive lose. So let's first go to repipes, and then where it says
Terus langsung activate Indey menutrisi semua jenis rambut agar 60% lebih hitam berkilau. Beli sekarang.
And then where it says delete this clone inside of the when I receive lose. Let's change this to when I receive start countdown, and then delete this clone. And same thing for the hills. So instead of the delete this clone inside of the when I receive lose, we drag we're actually here. When I receive start countdown, then delete this clone. Alright, let's try it now. So there's let's lose the game. And now, as you can see, the pipes show up, the hill shows up. And for some reason, our retry button is in the back over here. So I'm just going to make it go to the front layer when the lose is received. And for some reason, our retry button is in the back over here. So I'm just going to make it go to the front layer when the lose is received. Alright, let's try it again. Countdown, then lose the game, and then there we go. Now we have a fully functioning lose screen. Cool. So let me just try it out. It's like this. And then when the game is lost, then essentially everything pauses and it's all good. Alright, so now I sort of wanted to add a bird knockback animation when the game loses. For example, when the bird smashes into the pipe, the bird sort of jumps backwards like that. So I'm going to add that. Let's go to the bird sprite. And then since we want the bird to do its animation when the game is locked, let's grab a whatever blue to add that. Let's go to the bird sprite. And then since we want the bird to do its animation when the game is lost, let's grab a whatever blues. Then let's make the bird sort of jump. So we want to, of course, change the, or actually set the change in Y to, let's say, 7. Now we want to go to control and then grab a repeat until block, put it after the change. Y to 7, and then let's repeat until the bird is lower than the bottom edge of the screen. So repeat until the Y position is less than what is it? I think I have it over here. Oh yeah, negative 171. Right? Drag this into out of the repeat until. And then after the bird is lower than negative 171 in the Y position, then it's going to hide. So drag the hide after the repeat until. And then while it's So change y by change in y, drag it to 171. Then we want it to just duplicate this. So change y by change in y, drag it. Into. And then while it's still greater than negative 171, then we want it to just duplicate this. So change y by change in y. Brackets and repeat until. And then we want to also make sure the change in y is decreasing. So also copy this one. Change in y by negative 0.82. And then drag this inside of the repeat until. Alright, so let's try it out. So when the bird crashes into the pipe, then it sort of jumps like that. Alright. I think I'm going to make the bird also go backwards a bit. So let's go to motion and then drag a change x by let's say negative 1. Let's try it there. And let's try it out. Oops, okay, and our bird is hidden. That is because I hid it over here, but then I do not show it again when the game starts. So let's go to looks and then grab a show, drag it after the when I receive start countdown. I do not show it again when the game starts. So let's go to looks and then grab a show, drag it after the when I receive start countdown. Alright, let's try it again. There's the bird. When it hits the pipe, then it does that. Alright, cool. Let's see it again. Bird, when it hits the pipe, let's say here, it sort of jumps backwards. Alright, and I'm also going to make sure that the bird points in direction of 90 degrees when the game starts. Alright, and I think it so let's see. Oh yeah, I realized that the score does not reset until we start counting. So points in direction of 90 degrees. Game starts. All right. I think it works. So let's see. Oh yeah, I realized that the score doesn't actually set the score when countdown finishes, but we want the score to be set when the start countdown begins. So let's see where the score is set. Over. Right here, all right? And let's actually set the score when I receive start countdown. All right. Now the score resets to 0 when the start countdown begins, and it should be good. All right. Like this. Okay. And now I sort of remember seeing some bugs when I was playtesting this game. So just try to find them. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. When you press retry before the bird is finished falling, this screen doesn't work like that because the bird is still falling. So let's go. And let's see. It stops all others. script in this right. So let's put it before everything here. And when the use is received. All right, let's try it again. It's like this. You got that. Let's change in y. The change in y position is less than what is it? I think I have it over here. Oh yeah, negative 171. Right? Drag this inside of the repeat until. And then after the bird is lower than negative 171 y position, then it's going to hide. So drag the hide after the repeat until. And then while it's still greater than negative 171, then we want it to just duplicate this. So change y by change in y, drag inside of the repeat until. And then we want to also make sure the change in y is decreasing. So also copy this change in y by negative 0.8. And then drag this inside of the repeat until. All right, so let's try it out. So when the bird crashes into the pipe, then it sort of jumps like that. All right, I think I'm gonna, let's drag it there. Yep. Let's try it out. Oops, okay, and our bird is hidden. That is because I hid it over here, but then I do not show it again when the game starts. So let's go to looks and then grab a show, drag it after the when I receive start countdown. All right, let's try it again. There's the bird. When it hits the pipe, and it does that. All right, cool. Let's see it again. Once in direction of 90 degrees when the game starts. All right, and I think it works. So let's see. Oh yeah, I realized that the score does not reset until we start actually set the score. Sort of remember. Oh yeah, to actually set the start countdown finishes. I think it works. So let's see. Oh yeah, I realized that the score. specify let's say here is
Nice.
Berkutik cerahmu karena adalah keju orange dan minus 4.
fix this. See it again. All right. So that just stops working. So I think the best way to fix this is to just go to the retry button. So I think the best way to fix this is to just go to the retry button and then adding a wait. Let's say 0.1 seconds before it runs the code without me touching the mouse pointer and stuff like that. So button, and then adding a wait, let's say 0.1 seconds before it runs the code without me touching the mouse pointer and stuff like that. With the retry button, and then adding a wait, let's say 0.1 seconds. before it runs the code without me touching the mouse pointer, stuff like that. So I think this should fix it. Just try it again. All right, that fixes it. So I click it super rapidly. There's no more weird height issues. So that's fine. All right, cool. So I think I fixed all of these. So first of all, so let's just take this button, and then let's go to costumes. And I'm going to change this to menu. All right, so now I'm going to position this downwards a bit. Maybe right here. Right. So I'm just going to drag this, go to XY. Let's say after the whenever C loose. And for the retry button, I'm going to do the same. So I'm just going to drag this to XY. Let's say after the whenever C loose. And for the retry button, I'm going to do the same. So go to 0, 0. All right. So now I have my button. I'm going to do the same. So go to 0, 0. All right. So now I have the retry and menu button. So when I click the menu button, I want it to broadcast a new message. And let's just name this menu. When we click the menu button, we want it to actually go to the menu. So let's go to stage, and then I'm going to new backdrop. And this is going to be my menu backdrop. And for now, I'm just going to create a rectangle that's color white, or actually a light blue works too. So like this, right? And whiter. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add some text saying menu. And this should be fine for now. Alright, so now in our stage, we want to make sure that when it receives menu. So in events, when I receive menu, then we want to switch backdrop to backdrop 2. Which is the menu backdrop. And then when I receive start countdown, which is the game starting with the countdown text. To switch backdrop to backdrop 1, which is our game method. So yeah, right now it should work with just the backdrop change. Alright, and then menu. And like that, the menu changes. However, if we go to the menu, we want everything else. So let's go to one and then make sure to be high. Receive it. So let's go to right. So let's go to events. When I receive menu, then you want to hide it. And then go to control, actually events, control, and then stop other scripting. In Sprite. All right, so this ensures that nothing else in the chicken sprite is going to run, and that should be good. Now let's drag this into also our pipe sprite, and Let's add a deleted phone at the end to make sure. Sure all the phones are gone, and then drag this into our hill sprite. Alright, drag this into our number counter sprite. Phones are gone, and then drag this into our hill sprite. Alright, drag this into our number counter sprite. Also, our screen.
Ini aku sih mana lagi?